this fight. She feels like she has more advantages than Holm, and she loves this. This is where she wants to be. She wants to be back in contention for the gold.
We've got some of the most devastating kicks, but Bethe can be a smothering, aggressive brawler.
Former bantamweight champion Holly Holm is here to represent herself and her coach.
She is a consummate achiever. She is used to winning, John. And look at this, I mean, 7 wins by knockout, highest takedown.
She felt they were all close fights and wants to make sure she... Our main event, and the American Holm is 35, the Brazilian Correia 33. Holm is taller at 5'8", and the
main event of the evening. In the blue corner, fighting at a Campina Grande, Paraíba, Brazil, Bethe Pitbull Correia. Red corner, a kickboxer holding professional record, presenting the former UFC bantamweight champion, Holly, the Preacher's Daughter, Holm.
For these individuals,
Holly Holm has not stood still since she won, and fired up Holly Holm, which makes for a very interesting... Yeah.
She has a real self-confidence.
When she's fired up, when she's angry, Holly Holm's very good at hiding that. But
she learned so much from that loss to Ronda Rousey, the UFC career.
Now this is interesting, John. I'm not sure. She's the one that likes to wait for you to move forward, and then she will...
When the cards came up, minus 600 favourite the night. It's Holm. It's a signature of Jackson Wink.
As well, John, to find a fighter that starts with a very prolific boxing career as well to a championship,
and just to go on from that with Jermaine Durandami, but she's put it behind her. However,
that could be a detriment to her if she's putting that pressure on herself, because it will make her more fired up and more
on a little bit of a skid. Remained with his coaches, but he's just
very much so.
And we saw what he did recently.
Game planning, forcing Holly Holm to do the work first.
To the kind of striker that Holly
nods and smiles. She felt like that had some substance on it.
Gamesmanship, or...
Well, you know, I don't think that was a Diaz tactic. I don't think that was trying to get into Holly Holm's head. Bethe Correia's expression.
Oh, look. Beleza, muito bom.
Yeah, just let it go now. You feel the rhythm. You're feeling it. You can see the thing coming. And it's after you pop.
On FS1. Round number 2.
You know, John, I love the Jackson Wink camp, particularly Greg. It's so light-hearted in the way he puts it across, which really puts his fighter at ease.
You know, how to instruct the fighter to get the very best out of them, and at what point.
You need a fighter that they get back to the corner and you yell at them and you slap them a little bit.
This fight at the moment, Dan, how do you think that's weighing in on these two bantam?
2 UFC fights against Pennington and Renault. Disciplined game plan. She knew what she wanted.
Fights each week with up-and-coming talent, as well as athletes looking to revive their careers.
It's a right hand forward. She could follow that occasionally with a left leg body kick, and would have thunder more confident.
Yes, flying through the air with that right hand. Southpaw versus Orthodox. Sort of faked high and went into that chassé kick, or a eye peeking through the eyebrow.
Listen, ladies, I respect the game plan. I respect the game plan and what we're trying to do. We're going to have to make something happen.
A warning for timidity, Dan.
Great.
So much.
I mean, at this level, tentative nature in their approach. Plus,
and Holly Holm very much accustomed to fighting.
And already pulling her head out. She's already expecting Bethe Correia. Oh, interesting. Holm immediately backs up to the fence. Such high takedown defense in her.
77% takedown defense.
You whip, you can't get in. You can spring him and whip. I want you to tap him if you cross the line.
What happened, girls? Let's go.
Round number 3.
Bethe blocked it. Still a lot of power in it.
Business, it's all about herself. Concentrate.
12 fights to 13 fights. Holly Holm's a seasoned boxer. She's been doing as she did in boxing. Whereas Bethe Correia is new to this sport. She's a new athlete. Head kick. Bethe Correia's down. The Ronda Rousey head kick.
Holm is back. Head kick, knockout. That is how you finish the fight and put it beyond the reach.
Constantly pumping the punch, setting up for the head kick. So here we go. Holly Holm moving around. Bench Correia calls again. Bang! There's the head kick right across the face on the business end of a Holly Holm shin. Beautiful finish, even though she was only semi-conscious. And sometimes, ladies and gentlemen, is what we're waiting for when we see these.
Gentlemen, referee Mark Goddard has called a stop to this contest. Knockout, the Preacher's Daughter!